Imagine you're negotiating a contract, and the first number on the table is shockingly high. Right away, your chest tightens, you feel rushed, and without checking anything, you start moving toward defending or rejecting that figure. That initial number, whether it's a price, a timeline, or a first impression, has already nudged your mind. Today, I want to give you bias armor. 3 quick mental checks that stop those shortcuts from stealing your calm and your clarity before you act.
Why bother? Because bias hygiene protects your vibration. When your decisions are driven by old, automatic stories, you waste energy and lose momentum. These checks are hygiene, short, secular, and repeatable, not a replacement for professional advice. If a decision involves legal, medical, or major financial stakes, treat these checks as a first pass and then consult the right expert.
Here are the 3 targets: anchoring, loss aversion, and social proof. For each, I'll give the 1-line test you can run in seconds. Anchoring. Do an anchor reset. Restate the situation from 0 and ask, what would I choose then? Loss aversion. Do a flip call. Name the upside first and require 1 micro evidence that the upside is plausible. Social proof. Do an independent signal. Find 1 unrelated metric that actually matters to your outcome fast.
Bias number 1, anchoring. Our brains treat the first number, or first frame, as an invisible standard. It's why a tossed-out sticker price can drag your negotiating sense. The anchor reset. Mentally drop that anchor to 0. Restate the choice like you're seeing it for the first time. No context from that initial figure. Then ask, if that number didn't exist, what would I pick? Copy-ready phrasing? Ignore the initial number. From 0, what's my preference? Say that out loud or write it in 1 line before you answer.
Bias number 2, loss aversion. We overvalue avoiding loss compared to pursuing gain. That fear voice will tell you to hunker down or bail. The flip call reverses the order. Name the upside first. If this goes well, the benefit is X. Then require 1 micro evidence that makes that upside plausible, something you can check in 5 minutes or less. Wording to use? What's the best realistic outcome? Show me 1 quick fact or small test that makes that plausible. This keeps fear from hijacking your call.
Bias number 3, social proof. Popularity feels like validity, but fit matters more. The independent signal test is simple. Pick 1 metric that is unrelated to popularity, but tied to the outcome you care about. If you're hiring, that might be a specific past result. If you're buying tech, it could be a benchmark. If you're publishing, it could be 1 tangible reader metric. The rule: find it in under 90 seconds. If you can't, the social signal is probably masking poor fit.
Now, combine them into a portable 60-90 second routine you can run before you commit. 1. Anchor reset. Say the choice from 0. 2. Flip call. State the upside first and demand 1 quick micro evidence. 3. Independent signal. Pull 1 unrelated but outcome-relevant metric that you can check fast. Put it into a script you can say to yourself or type into a note. Anchor reset. Flip call. Upside plus 1 evidence. Independent signal. Metric plus source.
Let's run 3 quick examples. Example 1, price negotiation. Anchor reset. Ignore the vendor's first price and restate the deliverables from 0. Flip call. Name the upside, faster delivery, higher quality, and ask for 1 past client reference or a sample. Independent signal. Ask for a timeline metric or defect rate that's not about popularity. Example 2, impulse buy online. Anchor reset. Imagine you hadn't seen the listing. Would you still want it? Flip call. Name the upside, how will this improve your day? And check 1 review that mentions durability or a photo. Independent signal. Look for a return policy or warranty term. Example 3, creative doubt before publishing. Anchor reset. What would I publish if I ignored all opinions? Flip call. State the best outcome, readers connecting, and find 1 prior post metric that supports that. Independent signal. Check a specific engagement stat, not total follower count.
Safety flags. These checks are hygiene, not a substitute for expert guidance. If money at stake is life-changing or there are legal or medical implications, pause and get professional help. Also, use a timing rule to avoid paralysis. Do one short pass now, and if it's medium stakes, schedule one deferred recheck in 24 to 72 hours. Finally, require that one micro evidence. If you skip that, the checks become theater.
The 3-day bias probe, a conservative experiment to build the habit. Day 1 through 3, run bias armor on 3 real decisions, 1 per day. Log a single metric, regret minutes. After each decision, note how many minutes you spent regretting or rethinking it in the next 24 hours. Also, give a 1-line clarity score from 1 to 5. At the end of 3 days, compare. Fewer regret minutes and higher clarity score means the checks worked. Template: decision, anchor reset phrase used, flip call evidence, independent signal metric, regret minutes, clarity 1 to 5.
Common failure modes and quick corrections. First, rationalization. You run the checks and then justify ignoring them. Correction: require the micro-evidence out loud or in writing before you proceed. Second, paralysis from overchecking. If you find yourself stuck, apply the timing rule. One short pass now, calendar a deferred recheck in 24 to 72 hours. Third, social pressure. If someone insists that everyone does this, run the independent signal immediately and name the specific outcome metric you care about. If they can't produce it, treat the suggestion as optional.
Okay, let's do a guided micro run now. Sit up straight, breathe in once, breathe out. Think of one small decision you could run this on: buying a tool, replying to a message, scheduling a call. Anchor reset. Say the choice as if from 0. If I had no prior number or opinion, I would. Flip call. Name the best realistic upside. If this goes well, I get. Then ask yourself for one quick fact that supports that upside. Independent signal. Name one unrelated metric you care about and where you'd find it in under 90 seconds. If you have a phone, take 90 seconds and actually check one micro evidence point now. Notice how that shifts your body and your clarity.
If you try this, run the 3-day bias probe and log regret minutes. Use the template I gave. And here's the small accountability ask. Pick one real decision this week to use bias armor on. Then leave a short review describing the measurable difference you noticed. Tell us one number, your regret minutes before versus after, or your clarity score change. That kind of feedback helps everyone sharpen these tools.
Quick closing reminder. These are hygiene tools to protect your energy and sharpen decisions. They don't remove responsibility, but they do help you act from clarity rather than habit. Do the short pass now. Require one micro evidence, and if it's medium stakes, come back in a day or two. Try bias armor this week, and let me know what shifted for you.